Hi, I'm Dana, and today I'm going to share my sales from this past weekend, which was August 20th and the 21st, Saturday and Sunday. And also I'd like to take a moment to thank all the subscribers and likers and folks who have commented on the videos. You know, thank you so much. I really appreciate you, and snaps to you all. Okay, awesome. So there's quite a few sales that I had this weekend, so I'll just go ahead and jump in. I'm going to start off with eBay sales, and let's see, I had a total of 11 items sell this weekend, and one was a bundle sale to a repeat customer. So but the first item is this Tommy Bahama silk shirt in this kind of yellowy beige color. And this shirt, actually I had found 4 of these Tommy Bahama shirts, all of different colors, at the bins, and I went ahead and listed them all at one time, and they all sold really quickly. I would say like in a couple of days. And so on eBay I listed them for $18 plus shipping, and this sold for $18. So also, you have to factor in that there are platform fees, and eBay's platform fees are, let's see, I'm going to do this. I would say it's a little bit hard for me to figure out exactly what their platform fees are, because they also have this promoted, they have a promoted sale percentage, which excuse me, actually I've been kind of trying to track that, and not that many of my sales are affected by the promoted listing price. Most of them are organic searches, so you know, to me, I'm happy about that. I would prefer it that way, but I always do choose 2% for my promoted listings. So yeah, I think eBay fees are somewhere in between like 15 to 20% of the sale price. And let's see. Also, my cost of goods, most of the items that sold, you know, I purchase over at the Goodwill bins. And my bins that I go to charges $1.50 per item, as opposed to by the pound. So this shirt costed me $1.50. So really happy with this sale. And I know that the customer really wants it by this Friday, so I have my fingers crossed that it'll get to him. The shipping time says that it should, you know, the latest should be Friday, so you know, it should be good. But you know, you never, I don't know, I'm always a little nervous about shipping, and you know, how quickly the item will get there, and hopefully it doesn't get lost. Things like that. So go ahead and put this here. And so, you know, I'm using the cardboard flat rate envelope because it is, you know, cheaper. I mean, the cheapest one is, if it's under a pound, it's first class. And this was actually under a pound, but because the buyer wanted it, you know, by Friday, I went ahead and changed it to this shipping. you know, let him know about the timing, and he was okay with that, so we changed the shipping so he can get it in time. There. Okay. And I think that's pretty secure. So like that. I am hoping that I can package all this before the mail carrier comes, and my mail carrier is back from Hawaii from her vacation, so I'm very excited about that. So I want to make sure that everything's ready to go for her. Okay, so the next sale is this Marmot Jacket, and it sold for $32. It's this really nice jacket. It's a waterproof, like rain jacket, you know, kind of multi-purpose jacket, great for the outdoors, hiking, camping, fishing, you know, all different kinds of uses for this jacket. I found this at the bins. There was this one weekend where I found, I think it was 4 Marmot jackets. And it's funny because at the bins, it seems like certain things come in waves, you know. So, like, you know, the Tommy Bahama silk shirts was all from, you know, one day, and then, you know, the Marmot jackets were also from one weekend. I think I found 3 on Saturday and 1 on Sunday. Let's see, I do this. And, you know, I'm very happy to pick up Marmot. I think it's a really great brand. I have a feeling it's not as well known as, you know, Patagonia or North Face. Those definitely get snatched up right away. Those tend to be harder for me to find at the bins. And I think it's because, you know, most resellers are picking that up right away. And I think, you know, a lot of the resellers are learning about Kuhl, K-U-H-L. So that one, I'm actually seeing the resellers wear the items. And so, you know, the resellers at my bins, they will wear Patagonia, North Face. I'm seeing Kuhl now, and Carhartt. Those are sort of the big ones. You know, the women tend to wear North Face, Patagonia. Sometimes they'll wear pink, you know, Victoria's Secret. And yeah. So, how are you guys doing? I hope everyone is doing really well. And, you know, I really do feel like fall is here. Even though the weather is quite warm in over here in Northern California. You know, it's back to school for, you know, high school or, you know, middle school, all those different schools, as well as colleges too. So that, I think that makes a difference with sales. My sales this weekend were very good for me. So, you know, really happy about that. And, you know, I'm really hoping that sales are picking up for you guys as well, too, you know? So I have a feeling people, you know, back to school, and they are purchasing items to get ready for fall. shoot. Oh, I see. There it goes. Okay. Yeah, again, let's see. There it is. Okay, yeah. Okay. And see, next we have this Bryn Walker linen skirt, and this skirt sold very quickly for $38 on eBay. I would say it sold in a matter of 1 to 2 days. So again, you know, I sort of tier fast sales. I guess that's called a very fast sale. That was a very fast sale because it happened in, you know, less than a week. And then, you know, I think between a week and maybe a month is like fast sale. And then maybe a month to 2 months is, you know, a pretty fast sale. So anyways, let's see. And because of the weight of this skirt, it's over a pound. You know, I selected this flat rate envelope, which is the cardboard envelope, and the buyer has purchased this envelope. Let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one too. And I've been using this flat rate envelope, you know, quite a bit for eBay, and it's the next step up from first class mail price. So, you know, it's one of the more affordable shipping methods. And I charge for flat rate, you know, this envelope, $8. And, you know, even though it's, I think it costs basically around $7.50 or so, I do that because sometimes I might need to change it and order the next envelope up, which is the flat rate padded. So it's kind of like a little insurance for me, just in case you know, the item is breaking the cardboard or whatever, and then, you know, I just like, oh, you know, I better move it up to the padded rate. And in the padded, I charge $8.50. So, and then for for first class, I charge $6.50. So I tend to make a little bit of money, like maybe about 50 cents, 25 cents, 50 cents on shipping. And, you know, and the way I kind of went about, you know, figuring out that is I looked at what other people are charging for shipping, and you know, I want to make it fair, and also, you know, just another reason for a buyer to want to select my item over, you know, somebody else who might have higher shipping rates. So go. Okay. Make sure that's okay. That looks good. All right. And I'm gonna go through another one. Okay, next item is this really beautiful Eileen Fisher linen dress. It's in this very, very pretty pink color. I don't know what color. Is it like a bubblegum pink maybe? Or maybe almost a salmon pink. It's maxi. Yeah, maxi. Really nice. It had these little straps on the inside so that you could actually drape the bottom hem in a really interesting way. And actually same with the Bryn Walker piece as well. They both had sort of that kind of that lagging look style to it. So let's see. This dress sold for $40, and again, this was a very fast sale, and it took just a few days, maybe two or 3 days to sell. Let's see. It has a very sort of flared skirt, so see how that'll work. Okay. I have noticed that sourcing at my bins has been, pretty good lately. I kind of attribute it to, perhaps kind of the end of summer. People are gearing up and getting ready for fall, so they're probably donating, some of their clothing. And I think perhaps that's why the items that I've been finding have been pretty good lately. So it's been really fun, sourcing. And always happy to find Eileen Fisher. She is, or the brand is I think it's a really solid brand. Perhaps it doesn't get as much as it used to, but it's still maintaining its value pretty well. So I'm really happy with, a $40 sale. I have, I handwrite on the front and back of this little heart tag, so on lighter colored items, just in case, I put a little piece of tape to cover up the handwriting. I don't want it to get onto the fabric. So just a little extra precaution. There. And yeah. I think, one of the reasons I selected, this was plus shipping, I had selected the padded flat rate envelope as opposed to the flat rate. And sometimes, I don't know, if I feel like maybe, a dress is perceived as more delicate, I might opt for the padded rate. Also, if the item is, you know, a little bit higher value, you know, I'm charging more for it, I might also use the padded rate envelope. You know, I think it will be fine in the cardboard one, but I don't know, there's just kind of a little bit of a more of a perception that this is, I don't know, you know, more protective, I suppose. So, anyways. Okay. So, let's see. And then maybe before, you know, I continue on with that, I just wanted to go over some of the comments. And hi Haley, thank you so much for your comment. Haley mentioned that she likes to go and on a website called You Pack and Ship, and you know, I can put a link down below in the description, you know, if any of you guys want to just check it out and, you know, research it or compare prices. But she says they sell fairly cheap boxes in bulk pricing. And she buys them for eBay, Mercari, and Depop orders. So yes, it's great to get, you know, what you guys use and supplies and things. So yeah, thank you so much, Haley. I really appreciate you. And also, hi Nicolina. Thank you so much for your comment, and I love your name. She says that she also learned from McThrifty too, and yeah, as I don't know, for all you new subscribers and folks who are watching, I learned how to ship from watching Mackenzie over at McThrifty. Thriftsy. And you know, I'll link one of her videos below. But Naquina also says that she likes it when I talk about eBay because it scares her to death. Yeah, eBay is scary at first. I totally agree with you. You know, I started out as a reseller just about a year ago, and I started out on both Poshmark and eBay, and I quickly abandoned eBay because, you know, the shipping was difficult, the listing, there were so many different drop downs and information that needed to be filled out. So I just, you know, started off with Poshmark, and about 3.5 months ago, maybe almost 4 months now, you know, I started listing onto eBay, and you know, I'm still learning about it, and but you know, it's pretty easy to pick up after a while. So you know, don't be afraid. And oh, okay, so Naquina's only been on Poshmark for 9 months, but also feels like she should be cross-posting. And the shipping is intimidating. Yeah, so, you know, if you go into YouTube, go ahead and search like eBay shipping, and a whole bunch of different videos will come up. And you know, I would suggest going, you know, and just hitting all those different videos, because they're very targeted, and they will go over shipping, you know, and try to choose ones that maybe if you heard of the YouTuber, you know, if you heard them, if you like them, and then also maybe more recent videos too. And you know, and yeah, love for you to keep, you know, watching these videos as well, and I'll try to, you know, talk a little bit more, you know, on why I ship the way I do for eBay as well. So, you know, hopefully you can pick up some tips from these videos as well. So anyways, thank you so much, McQueen. I really appreciate you, and thank you for watching. Oh, and your comment. It's really great. Okay, and then hi, Live Life ET. How are you doing? It's so great to hear from you. Let's see. She said, congrats on Whatnot sales. So yes, thank you so much. I'll just kind of read her comment. She says, Whatnot is everywhere. It's very popular. Some YouTubers I enjoyed watching have not posted videos for a while because they're hooked on Whatnot. I think it's addicting. LOL. Yeah, I agree. My bins are still closed. I passed by to see it, and it's a mess where there's a mountain of burnt clothes and items about 20 feet tall. Not kidding. What a loss. I was just shaking my head thinking how many name brands were burned right now. I'm working while watching your video. That's awesome. Thank you. And great to hear from you again. Let's see. I was thinking, where is Dana's video? And miss you when you don't post. So, thank you so much. I really appreciate hearing that. It's great feedback. And she watches Selling for Goods videos and also McThriftsy. So, yay. Yeah, they're two of my favorites as well. And I'll go ahead and also link Selling for Good, her most recent video. Her name is Sonia, and I actually finally got around to commenting to her, and she wrote back, and I finally learned her name. So really enjoy her videos as well. And she's an eBayer too. So on one hand we have Mackenzie, who's predominantly Poshmark, and then we have Sonia, who is eBay. So thank you, Live Life ET. It's so good to hear from you. And hi, Sujo. So good to hear from you. So Sujo said she just made, and this might be a little bit of an older comment. So I'm sorry if I'm lagging on comments, but she said she made a Whatnot account, and she met a lot of amazing people on the site, and she also did some sourcing. So get more pieces into her Posh closet. And she actually went to both of my shows, and thank you, Sujo. Thank you so much for for being there. I love seeing you pop up in the chat, and you're really motivating, and you very supportive, and you keep the chat flowing. So I really appreciate you. Let's see. Yeah, and I do want to kind of talk about my second Whatnot live that happened this past Thursday. It was really, I really had a great time. And, for those of you who came, thank you for coming. Anyone's welcome to just sign up, and you can just come, and you don't have to buy. You can just come and just check it out, and it can also be kind of in the background. You could be listening and working, anyways, I enjoyed the second Whatnot, and I think after my first one, I was kind of confused. I didn't know like how I felt about it and everything, but after the second one, I realized that actually selling to resellers is a really good thing, because it keeps me motivated to pick up and source really good items that are in great condition. Because if I'm going to sell to my friends who are resellers, I want to make sure I'm providing really good source materials. So, and then the other thing that I realized is that resellers are always needing more items, so they can become repeat buyers, whereas oftentimes with eBay and Poshmark, it's one-offs, and I won't see a customer again. Maybe eventually I might, but anyways, so those are other sort of pros that I can add. And I'm kind of developing pros and cons for Whatnot. So anyways, I can talk more about Whatnot as well, but maybe that's for another video that's maybe more geared towards Whatnot. We'll see. And leave me comments and let me know, because this video is about sold ships. So anyway, Sujo, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thanks for the comment. And let's see. I'll do one more and then I'll go ahead and do some more shipping. Hi DeSanti, so good to hear from you. And yes, she left me this lovely, wonderful comment, so thank you so much. She says that I'm always trying to think of ways to make more money, and double checking by sending the Celine sweater to the Real. Thank you for noticing that. I was really glad that the Celine sweater was authentic and that it did sell. Let's see. Glad to hear that Whatnot was a success, and also hoping that Emmy, my teenager, had a first great, back to school week. So thank you so much, DeSanti, and thank you for coming to the Whatnot show. I really, really appreciate you. And also, she also wanted to mention that she's in the process of changing her inventory system, and it's similar to Little Miss Nat's as well. So she keeps all her jeans, women's, plus sizes, men's in separate bins, and that's something that I do as well. I kind of separate by categories. And then she labels each bin, like for example, jeans are JA, JB, and then plus size might be PA, PB. And then within the bin, she has Ziploc bags that has a label, JA1, JA2, and then when something sells, she takes it out of the Ziploc and then puts the Ziploc back, and it's free for, putting another item in. So yes, that's a great system, I think. And again, that might be another video topic to explore, is inventory systems. So anyways, thank you so much, DeSanti. I really appreciate you. Okay, so next item that I need to package up are these Nike Dry Fit Joggers. And when something sells and I take it out of my inventory bin and I notice that it's in really, really great condition and it's a really nice piece, I don't know, it makes me really happy. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy that the buyer is getting such a quality item. I don't know, it makes me realize that I really need to source and make sure that the items that I pick up are in really, really good condition. I don't know, it's funny. Let's see. So yeah, so these awesome sweatpants, they sold for $24 on eBay. These took a while, not a long while, I would say maybe like 2 months to sell. And so, it's a pretty fast sale. I'm happy when things sell, within 3 months. If it goes over 3 months, then I'm a little bit, I feel like, oh, maybe I need to drop the price or something, to get it moving. Let's see. Or it kind of makes me question, whether I picked up a desirable item. But I have had pretty good luck with men's Nike sweatpants, track pants, joggers. So again, if I find them and they're in really good condition, I'll go ahead and pick it up. And Nike joggers for $24, this was actually a really, really good sale in my opinion. So let's see. Again, another flat rate envelope, and you know, I kind of smashed the bottom, and that way it's easier to fit this item in. And when you purchase flat rates, it usually means that it's over a pound. And as long as the item is under 70 pounds, yes, so it says for domestic shipments, the maximum weight is 70 pounds. For international shipments, the maximum weight is 20 pounds. So, you know, this probably weighs a pound and 4 ounces. So we're well in the weight limit maximum category there. So here. Okay. I think this will be good. Okay. Next up we have these, what is it? Greg Norman golf pants, and they are new at tag. You know, really these, you know, sort of this performance slacks where they look like you can wear them to the office, but they're high performing. They have some stretch, they're lightweight, and very, very comfortable. So, you know, not only can the buyer wear this golfing, could probably wear it going into the office. So, love these sort of hybrid, you know, pants and shorts and things that they're coming up with. Let's see. This summer I've been picking up a lot of golf related items, and they actually have been moving, you know, quite well for me, so been happy with that. Let's see. These sold for $19.50, and this was also a promoted sale, so you know, the 2% was deducted from my the sale. So let's see, I think I'll do this too. So with eBay shipping, probably, you know, one of the key things to have is to make sure that you have a little scale or a scale. And I use my kitchen scale. I had a kitchen scale back when I was weighing my food. And, you know, it's a small one, so oftentimes things don't really fit that nicely on the scale. But then I kind of just, I round up, you know. I actually try to add at least 3 ounces every time to, you know, to every item. And so that way I'm hoping that it'll cover me in case I'm going a little bit over or under. If I'm, you know, guessing, if my scale is a little under, if I add 3 ounces, hopefully that would cover it. So I think this is kind of coming up a little bit. I think before I got back onto eBay, I was selling on Depop, you know, for a while, and I did actually have one Depop sale this month, which is kind of amazing since I don't list on there anymore. I want to, but it's just that my cross lister doesn't support Depop, so you know, I haven't been listing onto Depop. But Depop is another one where you have to purchase or choose. You have to choose shipping, and at that point I was using Pirate Ship, and I do like Pirate Ship. It's really easy to use, so once I started doing that, it made eBay less scary. So okay, so then the next sale that needs to go out is actually, it's a bundle. So, and it's actually a repeat buyer, which, you know, it's new for me. But this buyer bought two Tommy Bahama, I'll just open up one, two Tommy Bahama silk shirts. And again, you know, all the 4 Tommy Bahama silk shirts that I listed, like on Friday, they all sold, you know, on this weekend. So really happy that they sold, and you know, quickly. You know, does that mean that I underpriced it? You know, maybe I could have gotten a few more dollars and, you know, sat on it for longer. But I like to keep things moving, you know, so and I don't know, you know, my sell-through rate is actually, I think I sell more than what I list, which is a little scary, which is actually telling me that I need to list more, you know. And yes, I know everybody's probably been thinking, Dana, you need to list more. And I think, you know, if this weekend is any indication of what Q4 is going to be, I'm gonna need to list more. So I will do that. Let's see. You know, actually, this orange one, I'm gonna go ahead and make it a little smaller so it fits into the envelope better. So I am thinking, you know, how do I want to integrate, what do I want to do with my business? You know, what's my next steps? And I think I'm going to try Whatnot again. I think I'm going to do it, I'm thinking maybe I'm going to try every other week, like one show every other week, and see how that goes. And then, you know, the other thing I'm thinking about is perhaps I need to start listing a little bit more items per day. So those are things that I'm thinking. Oh, and if I don't know if I mentioned, each of these Tommy Bahama shirts sold for $18. So together, $36? So, you know, really good sale in my opinion. You know, my cost of goods was $3 for these two, for both of them. So happy with this sale. Happy that it's a repeat customer. He is in Hawaii, so that kind of tells me that even during the winter, I'm going to still keep picking up Tommy Bahama silk, you know, short sleeves shirts, because perhaps, I don't know, you know, perhaps he's a reseller, perhaps he's a, you know, collector or just really loves Tommy Bahama, you know. So, and besides that, I can always hang on. Well, you know, I can list it during winter, but I do like to have, like, you know, a big flood of new incoming pieces that are very specific for the season. I think that's kind of fun. So, anyways. This one, he actually, another eBay sale, he did not request to bundle these. He just purchased them, you know, singly. And so what I ended up doing was, on one of the purchases, I went ahead and weighed the two of them, and it was over a pound. So I bought, you know, the flat rate cardboard envelope, and then on the second item, I went in and put in the tracking number and also hit shipped. So that way, you know, it's all combined. So let's see. Let's do that. All right. Let's see. Maybe I'll put a little edges too. It's a little bit heavier. Okay. And then, oh, okay. So this next item is actually something that my mail carrier, she gave me a bunch of things that she was going to donate, and, you know, sort of said, here, do you want these to sell? And so I said, oh yeah, okay, you know. So it's this True Religion Western pearl snap shirt, really cute, in this really great plaid. And so this one sold, which I'm really happy about, because now I can tell her that, you know, two of her items sold. And let's see, it sold for $14. And I believe I got an offer. And so, you know, when I saw $14, I went ahead and accepted. So, True Religion is definitely a brand that I would pick up myself. So very happy to sell, you know, this item. I think their jeans still do, you know, really well, and it's very difficult to find it at the bins, though. That's something that I know that, you know, other resellers are looking for. So and, you know, True Religion, Miss Me, you know, more of those really highly embellished or embroidered jeans are really easy to spot in the bins, so they're definitely easy or first to get snatched up. See how I'm doing. I'm getting through it. Getting through it. And so this one is, you know, under a pound. So the way I usually, oftentimes I do is when I'm listing, if I'm not too tired, I'll go ahead and weigh the item as I'm listing. And then I'll go ahead and, write the weight and the size of the envelope or box in the listing. And then when it sells, I go ahead and it's probably not the best thing, but I just worry, so I double check the weight. And I'll weigh it again just to make sure. Okay, so then the next item is these Adidas track pants. Really fun. I love Adidas. That's one of my favorite brands. This one looks like it's in really good condition as well. And let's see. This one I got an offer for $10, and I kind of wondered about. No, actually, I got an offer for $8, and so I was like, what do I do? I don't know. I think I had them listed for maybe 17 or something like that. Not too high, These are lighter weight. They do seem like they have more wear than, let's say, those Nike ones. So, but then yet, $8 was really low, and I was like, do I just go ahead and accept it? And then I thought, no, I'm going to counter. So I went ahead and countered at 10, and he accepted. So I'm happy about this sale. So that was good. There. I'm always kind of trying to figure out what kind of items I can focus on, and maybe what items can be my bread and butter things. And so I do pick up track pants and joggers in both Nike and Adidas. I'm also starting to pick up Under Armour as well, and finding that actually moves too. And then also outdoor brands, whether it's REI, Columbia, North Face, Patagonia, Cool, Arc'teryx, if I can ever find it. Okay, one more. Love to, find those brands. And again, I have to source the things that are plentiful, that I can find. And, that happens to be, like outdoor wear, perhaps because, I'm here in California. A lot of people do a lot of outdoor sports and things. I don't know. Okay, next item is this Foxcroft. It's this really beautiful 100% linen button-down tunic length shirt, and it is in a plus size 16W in this really beautiful sort of blush color. So I hadn't heard of Foxcroft before, so again, when I was at the bins, I went ahead and did my comps on this, and I found out that it did have a good sell-through rate. So went ahead and picked it up, and again, I will definitely pick up linen And you know, right now it's, you know, since we're no longer in summer, I'm not really looking on the lookout for linen anymore. You know, I'm really am sourcing sweaters and coats, jackets. Not sourcing jeans very heavily yet. And you know, I think I have kind of a jean strategy forming for myself. I think we'll see. I think this will fit. What is my jean strategy? I think for now, right now, I'm gonna pick up, try to focus on Levi's, vintage Levi's, as much as I can. You know, for women, I'm gonna try to focus on, you know, more like wedgie, or you know, different kinds of more desirable styles, flare, boot cut. And what else? Of course, if I see a Goldie or, you know, things like that, I'll definitely pick that up. I'm trying to stay away from skinny, and you know, I think people are still buying skinnies. So not to say that, you know, it's totally out, but I'm just not focusing on that. And if I see like really kind of trendy jeans, I'll go ahead and pick it up, like, you know, super bell bottomy, or, you know, wide leg. Like to pick those up. Also, I have to say, Gap, I think they're called, is it Gap Sweet and Low? There are some Gap jeans that seem to do well, and so I will also look out for those too. But I guess I'm being a little bit more picky about the jeans right now, but not to say that I will be later. Yeah. I think, you know, reselling it, I think we have to kind of go with the trends. We have to stay on top of the trends, and we need to kind of like adjust. I mean, that's my opinion. Also, you know, adjust to what you can source, and that's another important thing to do, I think. Okay, so now I'm moving into Poshmark Sales. Wait, what did I just package? The Foxcroft tunic I purchased, I sold for $34. So it was a really, you know, really good sale, and it was a very fast sale as well. You know, just a matter of a few days, or a couple days. Okay, so now we're moving into Poshmark Sales, and this is an item that I had for a long time, ever since, I think it was January. So, it's already, what, 8 months ago. It's this really, it's this really pretty Eli Tahari silk blouse. Really lovely. It's layered, and so it has sort of almost like a sheerness to it. And it's very flowy and pretty, lightweight. Let's see, it's sold on Poshmark for $19, and very happy, you know, to sell this item. There. I don't really pick up Eli Tahari very much. It's not something that I look for. Although, it is definitely like a luxury brand, pretty high end. But this, I remember this item was in a bin with a bunch of, luxury items as well. So I have a feeling it was like one person kind of just really donated a ton of her items. And, she had Kate Spade and Tory Burch and Trina Turk. So, a lot of really nice brands. So that's always fun, when you get that really great bin or that really great day at the bins. It's so much fun. Oh, did I forget? You know what? I think I forgot to put the little taggy on. Yeah, I did. Shoot. Okay, I'm going to keep this on the side and, try to put it on later. Shucks. Okay, anyways, next is the last, I think this is the last Tommy Bahama silk shirt in this really pretty, off-white or cream color. And this one sold on Poshmark. This one sold for $22. It was a full price sale. And what I do when I list is I list first on eBay. And again, I check eBay's comps. And I look and see, what's the sell-through rate is. If the sell-through rate is really, really good, like, 100% or higher, then, I can list it at a little bit higher price. I still try to be competitive with the others, if others are selling the same item or similar items, I try to stay competitive. And then if it's lower than 100% sell-through, then I might try to price it like lower, on the lower end of what everybody is selling their item for. And my other strategy that I think helps me with sales is that I offer free returns, and I offer free 60-day returns. And I feel like if they're gonna choose, if a buyer's gonna choose maybe like the same item, and one has free returns and the other one doesn't, they might go with my item. Because in that way they're rest assured, like, oh wow, if this item doesn't fit me right, or if I just don't like it, I can just return it, and does that bother me? I mean, I don't love returns, but I understand them. I totally understand them. I'm happy to do the return. And I just kind of think of my own shopping experience, and that's one reason why I don't really like, personally, online shopping is, I don't know, I feel like the returns, if it's even possible, is a little bit of a hassle. So, I don't know, that's just me. And then if somebody doesn't offer returns, then I don't really want to buy it. Because things don't fit me great all the time, Oftentimes they will look weird on me. So, I like to have that option. So, yeah. So anyways, with this Tommy Bahama shirt, I always start my listings on eBay first, because it's so hard there's so many drop downs and things like that. And what I do too now is I list with templates or sell similar as much as I can, because that saves on time. And then also after that, I cross list using Flip, F-L-Y-P. It's a free cross lister. I'll go ahead and cross list onto Poshmark, and I tend to list the same item on Poshmark a little bit higher. So, you know, on eBay, the Tommy Bahama shirts I listed for 18, and on Poshmark I listed for 22. And it's just because I feel like on Poshmark there's this tendency for lower offers. And so, you know, there's, I don't know, I just feel like there's more negotiation going on. So that's what I do. And I don't know, it seems to kind of work. Okay, next is another Poshmark sale that took a while. Let's see, I don't know, maybe about 6-7 months or so, but these are really great vintage Lee jeans. Lee jeans, they're pleated, elastic waist, and tapered, as well as they have this acid wash as well. And I remember back in the 80s, this is the style that we wore, you know, and very, very high-waisted. I don't know, it's like, I don't know, 16-inch weight, you know, rise. So these pants are so cute, really cute. Happy that somebody purchased them. And again, you know, this is the kind of jeans that, you know, I'd be happy to pick up. I think, you know, although it did take a while to sell, so, you know, I don't know. Would I do it again? I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure because I really thought that these would sell on Depop. And, you know, they didn't. So, also, my feeling is that eBay, I don't know, you know, although, you know, vintage does sell pretty well on eBay. It sells very well on eBay, actually. But sort of the trendy younger styles, I don't know, I'm not feeling it really on eBay. I feel like the mature brands really do move. I feel like bread and butter mall brands move pretty well as well. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do it the way McThriftsy does it. And since it's a Poshmark sale, and you know, it's funny because I'm starting to think about perhaps I can skip the paper and just do the yarn technique for Poshmark as well. Thinking about that. But for now, you know, I'm deciding I'm just gonna go ahead and use the paper. I do like to wrap some of the eBay sales with paper sometimes too. It just kind of depends. But it's nice to actually not have to think about the packaging too much, you know, and just get into a rhythm and knock it out. So, but yeah, if sales continue to increase, which would be really, really great, you know, I'm gonna need to think about ways to cut down on time, things that take time. So that would be great. And you know, one of the biggest things is, especially for eBay, is selling similar items, you know, because the listing process will be quicker. I'm more familiar, I'll become more expert at these specific items. So let's say, you know, I become more expert at, you know, hiking pants, let's say, you know, and so I just know, oh, you know, I price Kohl's hiking pants, men's, you know, a certain amount, and I price, you know, women's Columbia hiking pants at this amount, that kind of thing. And that just makes listing so much quicker. And I just realized that I need to share this. This is this very, very darling Pilcrow and the letterpress top. I just think it's adorable. It's in this really great sort of ochre color with this neckline feature here. It's in a really nice knit, textured knit. Let's see. It sold for $22, and this sold probably took about a month, I want to say. So, you know, a fast sale. Oh, let's see. What is that? Okay. Okay. Pilcrow and the letterpress, I will pick up. You know, oftentimes the style is just really, really cute, and you know, it's a brand that is sold at Anthropologie. I really like picking up Anthropologie items. I feel like there is a market. People are looking for anthro items. Yeah. And, you know, again, it is about how you price it. You know, if you price it really high, it might sit for a while. So I always check solds when I'm when I'm comping. I check solds to see, you know, because people can ask for however they want. You know, they can ask for $100 for this top, but then when I look at solds, then I can see the reality is maybe, you know, $18. So I think that's really important to check. Yeah, and I mentioned this sold for $22, right? So, which to me is a great sale. Again, and then Poshmark Sales, their platform fees that they take out of the sale is 20%. So, and you know, again, Pilcrow, this top I picked up at the bins for $1.50. Okay. Oh yeah. So this item is actually it's a mask. It's face mask, and it's like a skeleton mask. I had designed sort of a mask and a t-shirt and leggings, all with, you know, skeleton bones, and you know, I had it I sell it over on Etsy and Redbubble, and so I ordered, one full outfit, and for Halloween time last October, and so this one finally sold. So let's see, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it in this. Yeah. Yeah, I just got another sale on Etsy for the skeleton leggings. For whatever reason, the skeleton leggings are a popular item, and so yeah, so I sold that on Etsy, and then that's a print-on-demand item. So the person orders it on Etsy, and then the order goes right into my vendor, and my vendor, creates it on demand, and then the vendor will, after it's done, it takes about a week or so, then the vendor will ship it directly to the client or to the customer. So it's really, what do you call that? It's passive. So you create the design once. Oh, I gotta put the tag on, this tag. You create the design once, and then, it just sells. So I do like that about, Etsy and Redbubble. I also like, designing things. So I was a graphic designer and art director for many years. So still happy to, if I had more time, I would be creating more designs for those sites. But it's, Poshmark and eBay keep me really busy, so which I'm okay with, and now, also Whatnot as well. So okay, let's see. Okay, and then maybe I'll go ahead and, so I have a few more comments that I wanted to just go through. And hi, LeJen was here. So good to hear from you. And yeah, she said, sounds like you had a great birthday and love the gift that they gave you. Keanu Reeves is one of my favorite actors as well. Yeah. Yes, thank you so much, LeJen. I love that gift too. It was so fun when I opened it up. It was such a huge surprise and really fun, and Sven enjoys it too. So thank you so much for your comment and the birthday wish. I really appreciate you. Hi, Maria Felicity. Yes, thank you so much for the birthday wish. I really, appreciate you. And yes, okay, so Keanu is also Maria Felicity's favorite actor as well. Yeah, you guys have excellent taste. She's loved him since Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Yeah. I remember when that first came out. I was just like, who is that guy? Loved him, and it's just so funny. Let's see. Also, there's no way that I'm 58. Yes, I am 58, and thank you so much. Thank you. My skincare routine is almost non-existent, but I think that the videos are so low resolution that you can't really see that my skin is really not perfect. But anyways, I don't have wrinkles, but I am starting to get the saggy skin, and then I also have really big pores. So, you know, it's because YouTube is so low res that my skin looks good. And my routine is that I use a vitamin C serum during the day, and then I also put CeraVe moisturizer with sunscreen on, and then at nighttime I'll use a really inexpensive retinol serum, and the retinol serum that I get is at Trader Joe's, so it's really cheap because retinol can be expensive. So yeah, so that's what I use. And then I like to use CeraVe, which is a drugstore brand, but it seems like it's really recommended by dermatologists. So that's what I've been doing. And yeah, so thank you so much, Maria Felicity. I really appreciate your sweet comment. And let's see, I think, oh yeah, hi Rose. Thank you so much for your comment. Let's see. She says hi everyone. So she, it's really nice. In the comments, folks have been kind of chatting and getting to know each other, which is awesome. I really love that. And it's a place that we can kind of share information as well. So Dana, belated happy birthday. Thank you. And so bummed I missed your first whatnot. Oh, thank you. There will be others, I believe. So, hopefully you can come to another one. And, if not, that's okay. And also if you come, just, come and hang out. That would be really fun. Let's see. Her eldest daughter got married last week. So we were all in Las Vegas for the whole week. She's still recovering. So, yeah, I'm sorry if I'm reading this later, because sometimes I miss comments, so sorry about that. But yeah, congratulations on your daughter's wedding, and it sounds like a blast. I'm sure you had a great time in Las Vegas. Let's see. And then she also is a big Keanu Reeves fan too. Her daughters laugh because she's watched the Lake House a million times and will binge watch the Matrix movies. Laugh out loud. Yes, I think, yeah, his movies are so easy to watch. I actually love to rewatch Speed, and I actually like to watch John Wick. Yeah, I think he's pretty cool. I haven't seen the Lake House though, so I'm gonna put that on my watch list for sure. And yes, so thank you so much, Rose. It's so great to hear from you. I really appreciate your comment. Okay, awesome. So yes, next is these Tommy Bahama swim trunks, and they're in this really great sunshine yellow color. It has a pocket on the back. I really do love to pick up Tommy Bahama. It does seem like it moves really well. I think it's it's a brand that people trust, so I'm happy to pick it up. Let's see. This sold on Poshmark for Tommy Bahama $18. And let's see. I think $18 for a pair of swim trunks is great. Very happy about this sale. This probably sold in about, I would say, less than a month. Probably only a couple of weeks. So, a fast sale. And again, I like fast sales. I don't have much space for a lot of inventory. And when my inventory gets sort of to capacity, I get sort of a little bit stressed out. So I like to move my items very fast. And also another reason why I like to move things fast is I love to source. Sourcing is really the reason why I got into reselling. And so, the faster things sell, I feel like the faster I can go back and source. So I do need to list more. So, but again too, I have to figure out, how many whatnot shows I'm going to do, because that also takes up a lot of time as well, prepping for that and then shipping for that as well. So I really do need to figure that out. But I think I will figure it out soon. And things sort of, I think, organically kind of fall into place in some ways, So we'll see. Okay. Let's see. Okay, just two more. Yeah, I'm sorry, this is probably a really long one. Okay, the next one is, I don't know how to pronounce it, but Gustin jeans. They are totally crispy. They are crispy, like never been washed before, selvage, 100% cotton jeans. And I think Gustin is really well known for having selvage jeans. So these are kind of like special jeans. These actually sold for $54. So, a really great sale. I've had these for a while, but again, I had sold a pair of Gustins before and it did take a while. So it's kind of like I have to wait for the right buyer for these jeans. And so, because they do go for such a good price, I'm happy to wait on it, as long as it takes, even if it takes a year, that's fine, to me. And yeah, would I pick these up again? Yes, I would. As Sonia over at Selling for Good likes to say. I know Sonia did tell me that she watches these videos. So, hi Sonia, if you're watching. I think your channel is really great. I love watching you, and you're really inspirational. And I did actually sell my very first Gloria Vanderbilt Amanda jeans. So anyways, I was really proud of myself, and wanted to let you know. So anyways, let's see. Okay, I need to put the tag on. Yeah, we're getting into jean season too with fall. So I'm not sourcing a whole bunch of jeans, but when I see some vintage Levi's or whatnot, I'll pick them up definitely. Okay, this one's here. And special jeans like Gustin's, the selvage jeans, happy to pick them up. Okay. All right. So last sale that's going out today is this vintage Bugle Boy denim shirt. And it has a hood. I actually love this shirt, and pretty much sat on it for quite a while. I would say, I don't know, maybe about 6 months, 6 or 7 months. It's Bugle Boy, and it sold for $32. So, in my opinion, it was a good sale. I expected this one also to sell on Depop, but it sold on Poshmark, which is great. And I always have to remember that I have to delist on the other platform. So, I definitely had to delist this off of eBay. And because eBay, the sort of the penalty or the repercussion of, items not found are pretty high on eBay. I really have to delist quickly on eBay. And because so far I have not gotten sort of reprimanded or dinged on Poshmark if I didn't delist in time and the item sold. I tend to not delist as quickly or I'll forget, which is really bad, and so I've had to cancel some of my double sales, which I feel really bad about. But fortunately, I just kind of say that I'm sorry, and that they will get refunded, and then cancel. And oftentimes on Poshmark, they're really understanding. So, which is really nice. And then, I still get traffic sent to my store, so that works out okay. But still not great, Definitely don't want to cancel orders. So, oops. Let's see. So yeah. I don't know, guys. Hey, if you could, let me know. I'm hoping that everybody's sales are picking up. And let me know how sales are going. Also, let me know what you're sourcing. If you're sourcing a lot of sweaters and jeans and things like that. Okay. I'm curious to hear. All right. So I think that's it. Yes. And I did have other comments in which I'd like to break it up. I broke them up and I'm going to add them to my haul video. So, I hope that you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please think about subscribing and, hitting the thumbs up button. And also would love to hear any comments from you as well. Okay, until the next one, take care. Okay, bye-bye.